what's going on? So today, I'm going to basically be doing another player guide, player tutorial. But this time we're going to be using Simon Belmont. He is the newcomer. He is a newcomer for Smash Ultimate. And if you know how to play him, he's pretty good. And that's what the whole point of this video is. So I want to go over his basic moves. But first off, before I want to do that, is I want to tell you about his wave dash. If you watch the Mario video, you know that Mario's is probably the best in the game, as I said before. Inkling's probably being the second best. Now Simon's isn't too good, so now granted, wave dashing in this game isn't as effective as it was in previous games, but you know, it still has a little bit of effect. Now I'm going to start going over Simon's moves. So the first thing you have to consider is his ground moves. He has some pretty good ground moves. His normal smash is the combo. Is a combo. If you keep pressing the A button repetitively, you'll keep swinging it. His dash is pretty good. You can use this. You can also use this on the ground too. If I get it on the ground. Dash right. Now, I'll get to his down smash. But his side smash also is pretty good, I'd say. Now, if you saw that was his charge. That was his charge whip. Now, the best thing probably about Simon and Richter are how far the whip actually extends. I can move right here and hit him. Boom, that did 40. So his charge smashes are pretty good. Like boom. And you hit him with the axe. Now basically every person's dash is basically the same. His wave dash, like I said, isn't as good as Mario's. Alright. So now that we went over those, his up smash is also fairly good too. It's just kind of this whirlwind. His charge smash up is also pretty good too. Now I want to work on his specials. So his specials, his neutral special is fairly, it's pretty good. You throw an axe. Now I wouldn't use this if you're corner camping like this and you just decide to throw it at the axe like that. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Because what I'd do is I'd knock him off the stage first. I knock him off the stage first, like this, and then throw the axe at them, see if that can do it. Like boom, that hit him right there. So now that I got his neutral smash, we have his side, or not neutral smash, his neutral B. Now we're gonna work on his side B. Now his side B, he basically just throws across and it's a boomer. This actually can be used of good effective if they are recovering from a ledge. So as you just saw right there, if I like that, get him like that, and then say, oops, I missed, and then he comes back, he can recover, but then that hits him up, and then just finish him off from there. Another thing I want to talk about is his up B. Now I fell from that, you don't usually want to use that on the ledge. So his down B, I'll get to his up B later. So his down B, he basically just throws holy water and it spawns fire. Nothing too real special about this. If it's in the air, it doesn't actually spawn fire. It has to touch the ground and then it makes fire. So if you can perfectly aim this at the corner, knock him off there. And you can aim this perfectly at the corner, so whenever he recovers, so whenever he gets up from the ledge, he won't be able, he'll get caught in the fire. So that's what I mainly use the holy water for, or a holy water. So then you just get him there. You know, use your battle axe, whatever it's called. So I'm going to talk about his up B now. So his up B actually does attack, Now it does a pretty good amount of damage. I'm actually gonna get how much damage that is. Alright, that did like 20 damage, so that's pretty good. Or 20%, sorry. So it's not a bad per se. It's not a bad per se move. It's probably not the best for recovering because you only move diagonally in that one direction. No, not the band. But if I'm over here, I can't like go back. I only go up, and I'm purposely falling. But like you can only actually go up if you're facing that direction. So like I can't go this way and then want to go left. You only really go in the direction you're falling. See, like I missed it. Now, I want to start talking about his aerials, but there's one more thing I want to go over before I can do his aerials. If you attack, if you just press the normal A, if you press the A button and you hold it in, you'll be able to use the left or right stick to control his whip. Now, I don't know why you would ever want to use this, unless you just want to look cool, I guess. Just spin around like this. There really is no function for that, though. Now the next thing I want to talk about is his aerials. As you can imagine, his aerials are mainly... I can't believe I did that. I accidentally dashed with the grab. But as you can imagine, most of his attacks rely on his whip. Now, his up throw is pretty good. You can do some damage, throw him up in the air, then juggle him with that. I missed that. And I'll show you how to juggle this. Just go up, stay under them, and then send him off the stage. So, that's his up air. Now we're going to talk about his side air. Okay, that was his... I keep doing the wrong. I keep doing the wrong thing. So his side aerial is actually controllable a little bit. Now, you can do left and right. It just kind of depends on where you're trying to get him at. And if you're doing a backward aerial, then he just basically turns his body around. Nothing special about his backward aerial. No real difference there. So it's more or less just kind of the same thing with that. But yeah, nothing really too crazy about it. You are able to technically control the direction of it. If you see this is like a straight one, if you can see that, you might need to slow down the video. And then if you just get the angle right, you're able to arc it up a little bit. And then you're usually able to arc it. Okay, no, I'm going to down B now. Or down aerial. But you can see how it kind of goes down a little bit if you hold the stick in a very slight direction, parallel to left or right, depending on which way. Now his neutral area is pretty good. It's kind of like his dash, except now you're in the air. So he's pretty good with the dash. He's pretty good with the neutral air. Now, we have one more attack, and this is like probably one of his most probably not his most overpowered moves. I'd say that's probably his side smash, but it is the down aerial or the down A. This move, take like a falcon kick, except now you can short hop. So it just makes it 90 times better. You just short hop the crap out of these guys. If you don't know how to short hop, you just quickly press the jump button, or you just quickly, or whenever you short. Well, they made it so you're easily able to short hop now. So you jump and then you just attack. You don't have to worry about like pressing it at different angles. See, short hopping, it actually it's like it sounds. I didn't explain this in the last video, I don't think. Short hopping is where you hop just a little bit, like that. Now, full hop is this height, and that's a double jump, obviously. You probably know how to double jump by now. Now, if you short hop with this kick, it can get really overpowered. Now, as you saw there, you don't want to do that. if there's one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to miss the kick and accidentally fall off the stage like this. No, like this. Yeah, there you go. You just fall out of the width. You never really stopped. You just kind of keep going until you eventually stop. So just short hop. It's probably better to short hop. I wouldn't use this if you're coming down from an attack. Like if he sends me up in the air, I wouldn't use it. If I were coming down from an attack, it just wouldn't make that much sense. Or I don't find it that effective if you're coming down from an attack because they're probably gonna see it coming, and they'll be able to parry it. And it's also just a little. And if they hit it on the frame, if they hit it on the few frames that you can counter their hit, then they'll be able to do that. So I'd only really use the down kick if you absolutely know you're going to hit them. It's one of those risky moves where you have to know you're going to hit them before you actually start hitting the player. Because, like I said, Mario's forward aerial, it's good, but you have to know when to use it. Because if you miss, you're left open for a good hit. Another thing that comes with Simon's long whip range is that you can send him off the map, charge it, keep charging it. I can't believe he actually hit me there. You can just, boom, send him off, and then wait until they come back. Okay, that missed. But you get the gist, what I'm trying to do. You can keep sending them off after they already been knocked off, which makes ledge guarding, like, really good with Simon. Now, that's basically it for Simon, except there's one more thing. What I just did there, I don't know what it's actually called. I'm actually going to look at the moveset real quick. Let's call it the... No, okay, there's only the specials, okay. So there actually is no name for this. It's just the down, it's the down smash. But well, not the down smash, sorry, the, down smash. It's, you achieve it by pressing, you achieve it by holding down on the stick. Now how you basically do it, you go down like this, it's pretty simple. If you press A once, you do a slide like this. Now this does do damage, but that's not the maximum damage. The maximum damage is pressing it twice. What happens is you'll go into a you'll do the slide, and then if you press it again, you'll do this kind of arc over kick. It's pretty good, and it can be really good if they're at the ledge. Now I personally call this a cha-cha slide. You can really call it anything you want. I'm not gonna come to your house at night and yell at you for not calling it the cha-cha slide. And it's pretty good if you have a ledge camper, so you can just keep cha-cha sliding them off. You'll get knocked off, then you'll be able to ledge guard them. So it's really good if you want to get them off the ledge. It's really good for that. So that's mainly it for Simon Belmont and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Thank you guys for watching this video, and yeah. Remember to use those down. Make sure to short hop whenever you're using kicks, because it can send them into the abyss like that. So remember everything you know, and yeah. I'm getting a call right now, so have a nice day. Alright, bye. Sub to PewDiePie.